Right, welcome everybody. Excuse me, it's a good way to start it with a cough, never mind. Oh, what have I been up to? Well, it's been a miserable bloody week, to be honest with you. Rain, rain, wind, rain. Anyway, it's now Saturday I'm not quite sure what, hang on, let me have a look on my watch, what date it is. It's Saturday the 25th of November, 2023. So we've been back to the boat. We've just done a little bit of work, but the main job we're doing, I'll show you in a minute. I'm cleaning out the locker room. Going to strip it all out because there's a bit of dampness in there, and I'll show you that, but it's not too bad. Luckily, this boat's not been built on a wooden frame, so I don't get that water between the fiberglass and the wood. Apparently, the poor Terry's having major problems with down with his boat. It's still good. So, first of all, I want to apologise to all my loyal supporters and subscribers that have watched me from day one. Yes, yeah, you will have noticed that I'm reloading some of my original videos. Yeah, now the reason I'm doing this is because the sound on the original videos, because I never had a microphone here, was atrocious. So what I've done is, rather than try and lip sync with I did try that on one, it was a joke, gave up. So I've just done a bit of overdubbing on it to tell people what I'm up to on the boat. So please put up with those, because it's created it's brought in a lot of new members and new people that like to catch up with what I'm doing. So I'm going to carry on with those. I'm not copying every single one. It's more the ones that are interesting to people. So I hope you don't mind. If you do, please say so, and I'll stop doing it. But it's getting views, and I'm getting lots of positive comeback. People that hadn't seen me in the first, this time last year, apparently. It's about a year ago since I've had the boat, so that's good, isn't it? A year. Anyway, for those, we're on the hard, yeah. Oh yeah, what did I buy? Look at that, just on time, you can hear it. Yeah, I invested in, I know, it's not a proper one. It's a Bufang. I forget what the number of it is now. UV5R, and it's a little radio that I can listen into the marine channel, so I know about it. Yeah. Now, word of warning. If ever you buy one of these, it needs to come with a 14-year-old spotty grandson who can program it for you, because I read the book. It was in 47 different languages, but not one that I could understand. So, because it needs programming, apparently. So, we're off to him this weekend, and he's going to sort it out for me. So, he's been on YouTube, apparently, and he's sorted it out. He said it's not a problem. There's a software program called Chirp, something like that, and he's going to tell me how it all works. So, hopefully next time I will be able to give you a report on this little thing. The reason it's normally sort of £36 in the UK on Amazon, but they've reduced it down to 24. So I know, if all shit was half price, I'd have 2 buckets instead of 1 bucket. I know, the wife says I'm mad. She says people only have to show you 50% off when you buy it, even if you don't want it. But then that's me, isn't it? Well, the tarpaulin's still on the boat, to keep the water out. That's the noise you can hear. It's not frequency or anything. It's the tarpaulin. I've looked at it. I think it might last. It's beginning to rip already. It was only a cheap tarpaulin anyway, so never mind. That's it. Well, we've had a good clean up. The bed's coming along. We're just waiting to get hold of a mattress, a memory foam type mattress, a 3-inch one. One to turn up eventually. Somebody's going to want to get rid of one soon, so I just keep looking on Facebook, Marketplace, and want to turn up. So that's good. So really, all I'm doing at the moment is, I'll show you, is I'm cleaning out the locker to convert it, because as I said on the last video for you regulars, I've moved the porta bin. Bloody hell. It is dementia, don't worry about it. Porta potty is down there now underneath the table, so that's great. Right, let's just turn you around, and so you don't see me anymore. Oh, there we go. Turn you around and I'll show you. Yeah, so we'll show you in here now. This is the locker. As you can see, I've started stripping it down and the lining is beginning to fall off the back there, so I'm going to strip all that out and clean it. There's a bit of dampness coming through that window which I've got to have a look at, and also we've stripped out the toilet bits all down there and cleaned it. So there's actually quite a bit of room in there, so I'm quite pleased with that. So we're going to strip all that out. That's my job today, to do that. So yeah, it's looking good. I don't know what to line it with. When I did my camper van many years ago, I used 4-way stretch carpet. It's like it would stretch, which molds to everything. But I don't think that will be a good idea in the boat, because of if you do get dampness around again. Yeah. There you can see. You can see the tarpaulin there blowing away. Yeah, it's just kept the water out the back, which is good for me. Let me turn you around again. Oh, let's sit down. Oh, you've only got my hat. Here I come. Back again. Yeah, you've only got my hat. So that's really what's going on. Roll on Christmas. Let's get Christmas out the way, the cold weather out the way, and let's get on the boat. So we've got loads of little jobs to do, and we're just doing them as we do them, really. These are all the bits here that I've stripped out of the locker, so we can put all those back. Yeah, so the boat's coming along quite well. I'm pleased. I try to get down here once or twice a week if I can, because it gets me A, out of the white hair, and B, I can keep an eye on it. The tarpaulin's not going to last long. No. Oh well, it's kept the water out there for a little while. So yeah, if anybody's got any queries or anything, just get in touch with me, and we'll see if we can help. We get lots of replies, and people are saying what an idiot I am, but that's it. So I just can't wait. I've got to work out how many days it is till I launch, because that's going to be great fun, isn't it? Launching. Yeah, it must be about 100 days. And somebody asked, how am I getting on with the dinghy? As you know, I bought a blow up boat, exhibit type thing, because when the boat goes back out off the dry dock, off the hard, it goes into the estuary, and I'm on a swing mooring. So I've got myself a little blow up thingy jib, 2-man boat, and I'm mending the transom, because the transom was all rotten and it was all rotten basically. And I've done a few videos on that, me stripping it down, and it's all ready. But I've been advised that I've got to wait for a nice warm day before I fiberglass it. So really, I've put that job on, excuse me, on hold for a little while. I've got all the stuff for it, so that's looking that's looking good. I've got all the fiberglass and the epoxy resin. I've cut the piece of wood out, and it's just sitting at home really. But because I haven't got a garage, I've only got an outside bit. I can't really do it until I can guarantee a nice warmer day, which I don't think is going to be for a little while. Mind you, the wife is going away for 3 or 4 days. Oh, I could get it indoors, couldn't I, and do it while she's away. Yeah, might do that. Yeah, when's the next weekend she goes away? Yeah, I might do that, but don't tell her, will you? Secret. I'm lucky she doesn't watch these videos, and she said she's got better things in her life to do than watch this silly old prat making videos. Yeah. Anyway, what else could we talk about? I like to make a video last 10 minutes. How long are we up to now? Oh, we're up to 9 minutes. First of all, as you know, I've got a great friend down on the south coast, old Terry, the bumbling sailor, who's getting on with his boat now. I've watched his video today, absolutely brilliant. He's got all this osmosis, I don't know what it's called, where the water gets behind the fiberglass. I think originally they used to build wooden boats and just coat them with fiberglass, and when the fiberglass got a hole in it, the water got into the wood, bulges it, and you have to clean it all out. But he's doing it. I knew nothing about hat sailboats. Be touch wood, when I bought this boat, it isn't on a wooden frame. It's fiberglass. So But I could have done what he done and bought a boat that's got all this major problems with it. But it's giving him something to do, isn't it? And he's enjoying himself. Even though he did back his head, I did laugh. You poor Terry. You have to get yourself a rugby hat tail. You know, one of those rugby ones. So when you bang your head, it don't hurt. Sorry, Terry. Mustn't laugh at somebody else's problems. No, but keep the videos. I love his videos. I really do. Because there's so many videos on the on all about sailing are experts who've been travelled around the world. They're in the Bahamas. I think there's only me and Terry at the moment, two old brats messing around on silly old boats, mending them up and doing them up. So check his channel out. You enjoy it. You really will. I enjoy it. I look forward to it. He comes out once a week and with great videos. So it's good to see somebody else is going down the same avenue that I'm going down. What else are we going to do? Not really much. I think we're very much up to date at the moment. Cushions. It's just doing little jobs. I'd like to get the locker done, so I've got a nice locker. We'll get all that stripped out later on. There's no rush. I've got, I think, 10 weeks because we're in December, January, February, March. So we got 4 months. So 16. We got 16 weeks before. I think it's the end of March they start putting the boats in, and because I'm right at the back at the hard, not at the front, I will be one of the last boats to go in. But yeah, so that's going to be good. Yeah, so sorry that it's just a waffle, but it keeps me happy. And, yeah. Anyway, as we always say, be good, be happy, Michael, will be kind to the animals. And again, before I finish, thank all those new subscribers that have come on. Yeah, new subscribers. I think 50 subscribers this week. So thank you. Please keep looking. Please keep ticking the bell. Do that. When we get to 1,000, I can say I'm earning money. Bye.